was living my life, and a truck pulled up. I was prompted to go up to it, and they said, go to the trailer park. So I said, okay. So I followed myself to the house. I was prompted to go in. I noticed the jobs I was hired for, but the roommate didn't understand anything because he hadn't heard about it. I was prompted to open his door. I said sorry, I grabbed my things, and then I left.
Imagine the unsettling experience of waking up to find that your home has been invaded, not just by an intruder, but by someone who helps themselves to your food and even messes with your pet's belongings. In today's incident, officers were called to a scene where a homeowner reported a burglary in progress. But when the officers confronted the suspect, things took an unexpected turn. She claimed that she was there on behalf of a maid service, hired to clean the home. What unfolds next is a bizarre mix of confusion.
And I guess she also took some family photos. Don't even know why. Then she went to my house. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Didn't want to touch it. I need a DNA sample. She's, ate my shit.
Was your door locked? Or?
Well, the front door is pretty much always open because of the animals.
Okay.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
No, you're good. Just don't want him to get outside.
Yeah. Anyway, ate my peanut butter. Like, basically went through everything and ransacked it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess she left most of it intact. But still. She went to the bird's cage. The bird's cage was open. I closed it.
Tango 13 Ocala.
To keep the bird in.
Okay.
Then she walked into my room.
Where's that at? Or
Yeah.
outside? And what'd she do there?
She walked in. I told her, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I almost punched her in the face, and she said, oh, I was hired to feed your animals.
Okay. And the picture frame she took outside?
Yeah.
Where were those at?
It was hanging on the wall.
Hanging on the wall?
Okay. You're in handcuffs. You're obviously under arrest. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. And you can decide any time to execute these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand what those rights are? You don't give a shit, but do you understand what they are?
When you're right, you're right.
Okay.
Rights don't exist.
Okay.
I'm not your goddamn business.
Okay. Well, I want to ask you questions about what happened, but unless you can tell me that you understand.
I can tell you what happened.
But before we do that, do you understand that you don't have to talk to me?
I want to, though, so I can get out.
Okay, you want to talk to me?
No, yeah.
Okay. What do you want to tell me?
I was prompted to go over and address the man about a dog and feed it earlier. Like 10 years ago, he knew he'd get it, and he said, bring over the coffee, pretend to pour it, and then put it on the bus stop.
Right.
And I did that. And then I went back to the bus stop, and on the way I asked the man if he wanted some coffee. He hired me to do that about 10 years ago. And then you guys showed up and then put me in cuffs. So. Oh, no, sorry. Shackles.
Do you know the name of the person whose house you were in?
I was living my life, and a truck pulled up. I was prompted to go up to it, and they said, go to the trailer park. So I said, okay. So I followed myself to the house. I was prompted to go in. I noticed the jobs I was hired for, but the roommate didn't understand anything because he hadn't heard about it. I was prompted to open his door. I said sorry, I grabbed my things, and then I left.
97.
Did you eat anything while you were there?
I made Jif, and that's what Austin knew. He said I have a bite or two or three or four of Jif to rescue me from a lack of hydration.
Right.
But I had a little bit of Jif. I made Stetson, so I poured a little Stetson. I started to wash the dishes. I was hired to wash the dishes. And then I poured vinegar on it because Dylan Hines hired me to take off the...
Who hired you?
Dylan Hines.
Who's Dylan Hines?
A person. He hired me to pour vinegar all... Was it you? To pour vinegar all over the faucet so it would come off, so he would have to worry about the toilets in the public areas.
Okay. Dylan Hines.
Yeah.
How much did he pay you to do this?
I worked for 40 years on purpose already, so I'm in like an experiment.
Okay. Okay. What's the address of the house you went into? Do you know it?
Well, it wasn't mine. I thought that I was supposed to live there because
I thought you were supposed to live there?
because I recognize all the prompts, like go this way and like be tranquil. So I was like, okay, cool. So I was like setting things up. I was just like living my life. I guess I figured that I was gonna stay, but I was really copacetic. I did what I was supposed to do. I was hired, and then I left when I did. At perfect timing, and everything was perfect.
Was the house unlocked?
Yeah.
So you just let yourself in?
Yeah. Like I walked up and I hesitated because I was like, I looked at the lock and it was unlocked. So I was like, okay, this means this is insanable. I've been working outside for Earth for so long that I just figured it was time to go home. Or I'm not sorry, this is my home. I'm in my home, but I mean, it's time to go to my trailer. But
Did you
yeah,
break anything in the house?
No.
Any picture frames that you didn't like?
Well, there was this hybrid of me and the person that wasn't there yet.
Right.
And it was illegal. So
Right.
I put it near the space that it deletes things into a laboratory or without a laboratory. Those spaces by the road. You had me to say this.
Okay.
You had me to say this.
Okay. So you're going to be placed under arrest for burglary of an occupied dwelling. You went into somebody's home and destroyed some things, the GIF and the framed pictures.
But I was a part of the picture.
Okay.
It was a picture of me.
All right, but that's what you're being charged with, okay?
That's legal.
Any questions?
That's legal.
Okay, that's what you're being charged with.
No, I'm not.
Okay. She's not under arrest. That's what she told me. Okay.
Pretty much everything's done. I added the theft charge prior. I can email records to get it off.
No, leave it on.
So
We'll do theft and criminal mischief and burglary. We'll do all of it.
tabs are done except the arrest tab. Photos are uploaded right now.
Do you want me just to deliver to the jail and you take your arrest? Okay. I'll write a PC out and...
I got one print card I just gotta do.
Okay.
So,
But she admitted to it too, so solid.
There you go.
Alright, I'll take her to jail.
So she's new around here. I trespassed her Monday from Circle K on 60th. Barker did trespass her from Circle K up here.
3 encounters with her my last shift.
Oh, have you? Okay. So
Yeah.
she's been sleeping like in the middle of parking lots and people think she's dead.
Yeah. Roadways. Yeah. Alright, send me those photos. I appreciate
I
it.
just texted them to you.
All right.
And like I said, they're uploaded right now to CIO. So everything.
Alright, thank you.
I appreciate it, buddy.
Alright.